Starting at number 10, we have Bohemia. His real name is Roger David, and he was born on October 15th in the year 1979. And of course, he's known by his stage name Bohemia. He's a Pakistani-American rapper, as well as he's a producer, and he's still making hits to this day. He was born in Karachi, Pakistan, and he did his schooling in Peshawar, and now he's the first Punjabi rapper to actually popularize the rap genre. So he's been a huge trendsetter, and he's still going. Rap star jive shahrukh Punjabi industry respect karan sare nale ek ade munde jade naal mere mare mere cut. Number 9, we have Jia Ali. She is also Pakistani, but she's a Pakistani model and actress, and she was born in Lahore in the year 1972. Now, Jia Ali, she started her career as a model, and that was when she was 19 years old. Now, her first film was Diwani Teri Piya Ki back in the year 1997. Now the film was a major success, and since then she's given several hit movies as well as dramas to the Pakistani audience. And since that time, Jia Ali has given several super hit movies as well as dramas to the Pakistani industry. Bozan Marno comes in at number 8. Now she was born in Los Angeles, California, and she's a film and TV show actress. She's best known for her work in The Blacklist as well as House of Cards. Now she lives currently in Brooklyn, New York, and she speaks several languages. Outside of English, she speaks German, French, Persian, as well as Italian. She also directs and writes screenplays, but no, she's not Muslim like many people believe. She's actually Christian.
An idiot.
No, you were human. You wanted something, and she was trained to exploit that.
Trained or born?
Himesh Patel comes in at number 7, and Himesh Patel played Taimur Masood on the soap opera The EastEnders. Now, the family that he acted in was the first Muslim family to join the show since the Kareems, who appeared on the show back in the year 1987 and 1990. And they were also the first Asian family to be introduced since the Ferreira family that was introduced in the show from 2003 to 2005. But no, this guy is not Muslim at all. Now, number 6 really got me confused. Arnold Vosloo. Now, Arnold Vosloo, you see him, but no, he was born in South Africa. I know, major stereotyping I was doing when I first saw this guy. He played the character Habib Marwan in season 4 of 24. That was probably one of the biggest shows in history. He's also known for his role in the movie The Mummy, but he really came a lot more into the limelight after he played Habib Marwan in season 4 of 24. He played the Muslim mastermind that was behind the terror attacks in Los Angeles in the show. Naveen Andrews comes in at number 5. Now, he's known for playing Saeed Hassan Jara from the TV show Lost, and he played a former Iraqi soldier and a practicing Muslim who was seen praying quite often, and they even showed flashback scenes at a mosque on the show. Now, Naveen Andrews is born in London, and now his parents emigrated from Kerala, India. Now, he was brought up in the Methodist denomination of Christianity, and he describes his upbringing as very repressive, by the way. At the age of 16, while at Emmanuel School, he actually fell in love with a woman who was 30 years old. And that woman actually turned out to be his math teacher. So he ended up moving with her to escape the abuse that he was experiencing at home. But just like everybody on this list, this guy is not Muslim. Number 4 brings us Nazanin Boniadi. Now, she is an interesting entry, and you'll see why I say that. Because Nazanin Boniadi, she was born in Tehran, Iran, and she's an Iranian British actress. Now, back in the year May 2013, Nazanin Boniadi, she joined the cast of Homeland season 3, and she worked as a CIA analyst named Farah Shirazi. Now, she ended up being recasted again to play in season 4. Now, in the mid-2000s, she was a dedicated Scientologist, believe it or not. Her mother had also been very active in the Church of Scientology, but then she ended up leaving the Church of Scientology. But now she identifies herself as a non-practicing Muslim, whatever that means, although she does have a lot of her roots in the Church of Scientology. It's kind of confusing. I think she's going a little bit back and forth, but no, from the get-go, people just assumed that she was straight up Muslim. If anything, she would be a Muslim convert, but no, she grew up a Scientologist. And when she was casted on Homeland, she was a Scientologist at that time. Number 3, we have Soma Chaya. Soma Chaya played Goldie Nahir, who was a graduate on the Degrassi Community School from the class of 2016. 2016. Now, she's an activist as well as a feminist, and she's a Muslim who considered ways in which she could improve the Degrassi school in the show, by the way. Now, in real life, she's known as Soma Chaya, but she goes also by the name of Soma Bhatia. And now she's a Canadian actress as well as a singer of Indian descent. Now, in real life now, not her character, she's an advocate for healthy living as well as a vegan lifestyle, having been vegan herself since she was 14 years old. But no, despite playing a Muslim on the show Degrassi, she herself is not. Kim Kardashian comes in at number 2. Now, this one was a huge surprise despite Kim Kardashian's Armenian roots. So of course, we all know Kim Kardashian. She's a social media personality. She was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Now, she gained a lot of attention initially through her friendship with Paris Hilton, and then afterwards she got her own TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And here's the thing though, most Armenians, where Kim Kardashian has her roots from, they're Christian. About 95% of them are Christian. And Armenia is so Christian, by the way, that they have their own church. It's called the Armenian Apostolic Church, and it's one of the oldest Christian churches, and it was founded back in the 1st century AD, and then in 301 AD, it became the branch of Christianity to become the state religion of Armenia. Now, over in the West especially, most people didn't know that she was Christian. They just assumed that she was Muslim because of how she looked. I'm guilty. I 100% assumed that she was Muslim when I first found out about the Kardashians. Not gonna lie. But no, she's Christian, and she also married Kanye West, who is also Christian. Now, number 1, very controversial, Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa was born in Beirut on February 10th, 1993, and she was only 7 years old when her family decided to move all the way to the United States and settle there, start a completely new life. Fast forward to the year 2014, that's when she entered into the adult film industry, and this is while she was working as an assistant at Whataburger in Los Angeles. She was approached by a customer that asked if she ever considered working into the adult entertainment industry, and that's where she became the center of a lot of controversy because she made several scenes wearing a hijab, and that offended the Muslim community a lot. Now, Mia and her family are reportedly Catholic, and she was raised in that religion, although she says she no longer is really a practicing Catholic. But because of those scenes that she filmed with the hijab and the super fast way that she skyrocketed to popularity, a lot of people thought she was Muslim, but it turns out no, 100% false. Starting at number 10, we have Mina Masood. Now, Mina Masood, he starred as Aladdin in the Disney live-action film, and Mina Masood was born in Cairo, Egypt, to Egyptian Coptic Orthodox Christian parents. He also has 2 older sisters, and his family, they ended up immigrating to Canada when he was 3 years old. And Mina Masood has stated in his own words that yes, he and his family are Coptic Christians. Rami Malek comes in at number 9. Rami Malek was also raised as a Coptic Orthodox Christian, and as an early child he spoke Egyptian Arabic until the ages of about 3 or 4 years old. Also, fun fact, he does have a twin brother named Sammy. Rami Malek is an Oscar Award winner, and he's probably best known for his performance as Freddie Mercury in the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, as well as playing the hacker Elliot Alderson in the show Mr. Robot. The next celebrity we're looking at number 8 is Hani Ramsey. He was born on October 26, 1964. Now, he's an Egyptian actor and probably one of the most famous comedians in all of Egypt. Also, just like the first 2 celebrities that we saw, he is a Coptic Christian as well. Hani Ramsey, he's married to Mona Mohab, and they have 2 boys together named Shady and Jesse. Coming up at number 7, we have Cyrene Abdelnour. Cyrene Abdelnour is married to a Lebanese businessman. Now, back in the year 2012, she gave birth to her first child, and that was her daughter named Talia. But Cyrene Abdelnour is not a Muslim. She is a practicing Christian. Now, in the year 2015, after she was attacked by many non-Lebanese cyber trolls, really for celebrating Easter that year, she then ended up defending her religious beliefs during an interview with Al Gad Radio. Now, Cyrene Abdelnour, she stated in her own words that I'm Christian, and it's not like I surprise anyone with the news. It's all our fault, referring to artists, for not discussing our religion in public. Nancy Nabil Adram, she is a Lebanese singer. She's also a television judge, and a very well-known businesswoman. She was born in Beirut, Lebanon. At the age of 15 years old, that's when she released her first album. And in English, the name translates to I Need You. And this was back in the year 1998. From there, she released her second album that translates in English as Stop Staring in the year 2000. Nancy Adram was born into a Greek Orthodox family. With that said, let's just jump back into this episode. We got 5 more to look at. Rima Faki comes in at number 5. When it comes to her personal life, back in April of 2016, Rima Faki, she converted to Marmonite Christianity. And she did this all before her marriage to a Lebanese-Canadian music producer named Wasim Slaby. He also goes by the name of Sal. Just like most people in this episode, many thought that she was a practicing Muslim. Tony Shalhoub comes in at number 4. Now, his full name is Anthony Marcus Shalhoub. Now, he's an actor who has appeared in many movies and TV shows since his career started back in the year 1985. Now, he was born and raised in Green Bay, Wisconsin in the United States. Tony Shalhoub, he's a follower of the Christian faith, and his father, whose name was Joseph Shalhoub, immigrated from Lebanon to the United States as a child, and he later married Helen Sarugi, who herself was born in Wisconsin to Lebanese parents as well. We're looking at Carl Wolf up next at number 3. Carl Wolf was born Carl Abu Sama, and of course he's better known for his stage name Carl Wolf. He's a Lebanese-born Canadian, and professionally he's a songwriter, he's a producer, he's a performer as well. A very good performer. I've been to some of his shows actually. But he's also a successful entrepreneur and businessman. And contrary to popular belief, no, he is not a Muslim. The celebrity number 2 is Sean Tube. Sean Tube, who is he? Well, he's an Iranian-American actor, and he's known for playing Majid Javadi in the TV show Homeland, and he also appeared in Iron Man as well as Iron Man 3, and also in that TV show called Tehran. He had decided back when he was 5 years old that he wanted to be an actor, and his acting career began in the year 1988. Currently, Sean Tube, he lives in the United States, and he's a very active member in the Iranian Jewish community. Now, at number 1, this can come as a surprise to many people. Why is this man on the list anyways? Former President of the United States, Barack Obama. Well, this started because conspiracy theories and allegations that former US President Barack Obama was a Muslim actually stems all the way back to the early to mid 2000s. Barack Obama, though, was baptized into the United Church of Christ, and now there were false emails that had circulated saying that Barack Obama's real middle name was actually Mohammed. His middle name, however, is in fact Hussein, which still led many people to believe the rumors that he was in fact a Muslim. But during a debate of Democratic presidential candidates back in the year 2008, on January 15th to be exact, in Las Vegas, Nevada in the United States, the moderator Brian Williams asked Barack Obama directly about the rumors about him trying to hide the fact that he was actually a practicing Muslim. But Barack Obama responded saying this: "The facts are, I am a Christian. I have been sworn into the US Senate with a Bible. In the internet age, there are going to be lies that are spread all over the place. I have been victimized by these lies." So yes, when he was running for president of the United States, there were many people who didn't vote for him because they did believe these rumors. They thought in fact that he was a Muslim.